The big announcement is what's up, guys? So today I'm super excited to share some news with you guys, something that's been going on and kind of manifesting for, gosh, almost a year now. But you know, it's finally time to announce it. I wanted to wait till after Vegas and kind of when we had a lull in camps, and obviously to shore some things up with the people I'll be working with. But yeah, so the big announcement is that yours truly has partnered up with a company called Wagner and Woolf. And we're gonna go down to Australia and start doing lessons and trying to help more guys down there play at universities here. So a little bit of background about this. Wagner and Woolf is an agency that's based out of Santa Barbara, California. And last summer when I was in Minnesota, I got a Facebook message from one of the founders, Dylan Murphy. And basically what happened is he was having lunch with a friend. Dylan is from Melbourne actually and played soccer at Santa Barbara. Dylan was having lunch with a buddy who is punting at a university here in California and who's also from Melbourne. And basically the guy said, you know, I think that there's a huge need for, you know, better coaching, more specialized coaching, and also more affordability down there because there's some guys that would love to work but either can't afford it or aren't getting the opportunity. So after doing some research, Dylan found my Instagram. We connected, like I said, via Facebook, and he said, hey, I think you're the right guy for the job. And we had, I think it was like a 2-hour conversation that first day. And we got this idea rolling. Keep in mind at the time, Finley was also about to be born, so life was pretty hectic at that point. But you know, through the last few months, we've kind of sorted out details, and this is what we've come down to. So Wagner and Woolf, like I said, is an agency based here. One of the partners, Robert, is based in Germany, and they've gotten players from Germany, from Australia, from all over Europe to play at universities here. They've gotten guys to play soccer both at UCLA, Santa Barbara, a bunch of universities around America, and basically they wanted to expand and thought that I'd be a good partner, so we expanded into punting. So I became the head of their punting department. Essentially, I'm gonna be the coach that's gonna go down there and be on the ground. They are going to be doing a lot of the research, a lot of the marketing, and a lot of getting guys there to the lessons, obviously. But the way it's gonna tentatively work is I'll fly down, you know, 3 to 4 times a year for now. I'm gonna be writing up a curriculum for all the punters down there, okay? So a curriculum being, you know, what you should be working on at this time of the year for the next, say, 6 to 8 weeks or whatever it may be. I'm gonna go down there, implement the curriculum and kind of get them going on the right path, you know, making sure they understand how to punt, you know, the way we punt here. So, you know, hitting good, controlled, directional punts to kind of complement what they've been learning since they were young, which is the drop punts and the flip punts and all of those super awesome tools. But basically then what we're gonna do is Wagner and Woolf is going to be helping them with connecting them to universities. So these guys will sign up with Wagner and Woolf, and that agency will help, again, connect them with college coaches all around America. We'll help them get set up through the NC2A to make sure they're clear with grades and all of those things. Dylan, being from Melbourne, has been a great help so far in terms of connecting with guys down there. He's flown back several times to start making connections and inroads, and I'm super excited, man. Let me make this very clear as well. This is separate, in a sense, in partial ways, which I'll explain in a minute, from Chris Saylor. These guys contacted me via social media, and I'm going down on behalf of myself for the most part. With that being said, again, to make something totally clear, your boy is Chris Saylor, Kicking's lead national punt coach. That's never going to change. I will always work with Chris Saylor. Chris helped me get where I am today. Like I said, I wouldn't be doing all this without Chris's help. I've been coaching with him now I've been training with him since 2001, coaching since 2004. So first and foremost, just wanted to get this out there. This initially has nothing to do with Chris, but it also does. In our talks over the last few months, what we've also decided to do is potentially, and we're working on the fine details with Chris, is run a satellite Chris Saylor kicking camp while I'm there. So as you guys know, this past year I've started doing my own camps for Chris in the Bay Area. Obi does his in New Jersey. Carson does them in Phoenix. And what these camps are, they're just like a normal one-day sailor camp, but he doesn't attend them as well. He does not attend them. So the tentative plan is to actually, towards the end of the trip down there, run a one-day Chris Sailor camp, so that these punters can now get a star ranking and get ranking and get ranked within our system. And what this is going to do is allow Chris to obviously, and myself to obviously, expand our reach, become, truly, not that we already aren't, the biggest kicking company in the world, and become more global there. It's also going to help my brand in terms of the PuntFactory expand and really become a true international punting coach, which I'm fired up about. You guys know me, I love to fly and travel and such. But also, again, it's going to save these guys some money and some time, because they're going to be able to get that ranking without having to fly all the way to America off top, right? Because obviously flying from Australia to here, working with me several days and going to a camp is very expensive. So our goal with Chris Sailor is to expand down there and have me be the boots on the ground to run a camp down there. We're still working on the details, but all in all, me with my knowledge and my background, getting down to Australia, training the guys, Wagner and Woolf, getting them signed up through their program, and obviously getting them the exposure needed in terms of connecting them with colleges, making sure they're cleared, making sure the guys know about all the colleges here, all the background and all the extracurricular stuff they need to do. And then once we run that camp with Chris Sailor down there, those guys have a ranking. So Chris gets them in their system, they're part of our family, and then Dylan and then Wagner and Woolf can market them using that ranking to college coaches. So I am freaking pumped. I am super excited. Wagner and Woolf have been super accommodating. They've been awesome with me. We've been in touch at least once a week, every other week for the last 7 months, prepping this, planning this. I spoke to Chris about it the first week I found out. He's super on board. I'm just excited. I mean, my goal, as some of you that know me know, I wanted to always do something where I'm able to travel and combine travel and work. And at the end of the day, especially this generation, it's a dream, right? To be able to travel and do what you love to do. And this allows me to do that. If I can reach more guys, if I can train more guys, if I can help more guys, fulfill their dream and play in university, let's freaking go. But at the end of the day, what this is doing is just opening up doors for guys down there. The talent level down there is fantastic. I'd love for, the PuntFactory brand to expand, Chris Sailor Kicking to become more, known down there as well, and part of our family down there as well. And then with Wagner and Woolf, I mean, these guys just have the greatest intentions of helping as many players as possible. We've talked about expanding eventually, if this works, into the UK, where they play, Gaelic football, rugby, stuff like that. But for now, it sounds like this summer, first week of August, we're going down to Australia. We're gonna start, get me down there, and like I said, I could not be more excited. So what I'm gonna do here is put a little screen recording of how to get to their website if you're interested to look. The link for their website, the link for the booklet that we've written will all be down in the description below. Obviously, Chris Sailor Kicking's information is down in the description below. We haven't finalized the camp plans yet, so that won't be up on the website or published anytime soon, but you heard it here first. But basically, if you go to wagnerandwolf.com, click punting up at the top, there's a bunch of information about myself and what we aim to do. If you're an Australian punter looking to get some more information, it's all on their website, wagnerandwolf.com. And like I said, the link will be in the description, and there should have been a screen recording here showing you how to get to their website and where to go. If you have any questions, you can always message me, but I'm pumped. Australia, we're coming for you. And like I said, the goal is just to make Wagner and Woolf, the PuntFactory, and Chris Sailor Kicking just the best overall, hands down, global company again in the world. We're on our way. So super excited. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks for watching this video, guys. To continue along with this journey and watch this channel grow, please consider liking this video and subscribing to the channel.